Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create an interactive module using just PowerPoint. You don't need any fancy software, you don't need a PowerPoint to Flash converter. You'll be able to save this whole presentation or this whole e-learning module as a PPS file, and you can actually post this on a website and have it as a web-based e-learning module. So I'm going to show you what the e-module looks like, because I actually created this for a records management department. As you can see, there's an animation, and then it transitions to another slide, and there are no clicking areas to advance here, so it will advance automatically until it reaches a menu slide, which is right here. At this point in the game, this turns into e-learning, and you see we have the little guy here. It says, okay, click on a column to learn about each section. So the user now can click on one of the columns to go to one of the training areas. So if I click on knowing your records, it's going to take me to that slide. At this point, the learner will be in control. They can decide which slides they want to view first, which topics they want to view first. They decide on the order, which makes this non-linear. And the controlling factor here is actually the menu that's at the bottom of each of the slide sections. So if I click on record policy, you notice that the menu is still there at the bottom. The content itself can be changed. It doesn't matter. The big player here again is the menu, and I also added at the bottom of the slides at the end of each topic a little prompt here that says choose another topic or click here to end. If they click here to end, it'll bring them to the final slide that tells them, listen, you've chosen to end the training. You may return at a later date and review the sections, and then a quirky little ending there. So I'm going to dissect these slides and show you how I did this. So I'm going to go to the first slide, and the first two slides have a transition to them. The first slide has no actual transition. It's no transition, but it does advance automatically after 4 seconds. And you notice here I have to advance after 4 seconds. So what this means is that even if the user clicks on the slide, it won't advance when they click on it. It'll wait the 4 seconds before it advances. And then on the instruction page here, I have a fade transition, and it advances after 7 seconds. This gives the user enough time to read the instructions here and have the animations come up. There are animations on this slide, as you saw. The instructions come up first. This choose another topic comes up, then the arrow along with the verbiage here. This menu at the bottom is not active. It's just a graphic, and it basically is a couple of rectangles and wording and some color. The action begins here on slide 3. So this is my first active menu. Let me move back up here again. My first active menu. So each column has a hyperlink attached to it, and there is a transition or an animation to them. So the animation on each of these, if we click on it, you notice this is just going to wipe in, and the same here. And you're not seeing the actual animation because each of these have a blank rectangle over them for the hyperlink. So if I click on this here, you notice it's wipe. So let's just drag this back over, because I do like to use transparent rectangles for my hyperlinking. The B here, he does not have a hyperlink. There's just a motion path I used, and I did a freehand motion path to have him fly in and make it look a little natural when he flies in. Now on the slides, at the bottom here, this menu bar, what I did is I did not apply it to a master, because on each slide, the current slides button does not have a hyperlink on it. Only the other buttons will have a hyperlink to it. So what you can do is you can create this, and then you can copy and paste it to your other slides. And what I did is I added blank squares to these, and then I added the hyperlink to all the squares, so you can just move your hyperlink off of the current content area. And I do have here a slide that's hidden, because at one point when I was planning, I was trying to decide, if I wasn't going to use the menu bar at the bottom. I was just going to have at the end of the slide, I was going to have it come back here. So I wanted the B to be static. I didn't want the animation to occur again. But then I thought, it'd be simpler if the menu bar was just at the bottom.